My beautiful Cancer friends, if you clicked on this video today, it is meant for you. You're meant to actually receive a message through the cards and the messages I'm going to channel to you today. So welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot, everyone. I am so happy to have all of you here today. We have a powerful energy coming in on March the 1st, which is going to shake our lives up. Okay, some of you are really going to feel this shake up, and I wanted to bring you some messages that you need to hear around this energy. So this energy is going to start March the 1st. This is Venus going retrograde in the sign of Aries. Okay, it's going to be a fiery energy. It is going to create some major shifts for many of us. Those of you that are here today, I feel that you are ready to shift. And let me tell you, this energy is going to change your life. So once you come out of this retrograde after April the 12th, you're going to feel like a completely new person. This is what I've been feeling with this energy, and I've been getting this for all of the signs actually. Okay, so, but for water signs, yourself, Scorpio and Pisces, there is some really intense energies coming in for the better. So we're starting here with resurrection. Look at that. Major transformation, metamorphosis. This is a death, rebirth energy. And I feel you're going to feel this. Some of you in a really powerful way. This is an internal energy. I do feel this is going to be on a spiritual level for many of you. And you're already feeling this energy coming in. So you're going to have to share with me today, especially if you're resonating with this reading, to comment, share what it is that's resonating for you, because I just feel there's a lot of signs in the air, everyone. And so what's happening here is shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you'll rise up from the ashes even more powerful. So there's definitely a shakeup that is happening. And some of you are creating this shakeup because you are shaking off old energies. So we have some keywords here: recovery, comeback, and return. This is a returning of your full essence. I don't know if any of you have been feeling lost lately, or feeling that life isn't moving in the direction that you desire it to. This is all about to change for you, my friends. You are evolving and becoming a version of you that is ready to embrace this new energy and actually experience it. So I'm feeling this confidence, this taking your power back and really stepping into your power as a co-creator. This is what I'm feeling here with this. So Venus retrograde in the sign of Aries, March the 1st until April the 12th. This is about 42 days of this energy, everyone. It's going to be intense, but it's also going to be life-changing in the most positive way. Okay, so we've got a card here, tarot card, Page of Swords. This is definitely going to be a new experience for you, so get ready for this. Okay, things are going to feel unfamiliar in this energy, but you are someone who is very capable of moving through this, and Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset as you do move through this energy. It's almost like you're being given a clean slate. Okay, so Page of Swords. We also have Seven of Pentacles. This is definitely a spiritual experience for you. I just feel there's a rearranging happening in your life. This could be an energetic rearranging, or you might feel this in your physical experience. Okay, where you're shifting things, you are rearranging your schedule. That's an example. You might be rearranging your friendships or just your habits and your patterns. Like, you're taking recognition. You are seeing the signs. You're becoming aware of patterns that you've had, old energies and cycles that you have been stuck in, are going to randomly pop up for you to see and recognize. So this is the Seven of Pentacles, and we are also getting the Three of Swords. So this is where Spirit is letting you know anything that you're holding on to, Cancer, that is creating pain in your heart and not letting you grow and experience life in its full loving vibration. You need to let it go. Okay, Spirit is saying this energy needs to go. You can't hold on to this anymore. And this energy of this retrograde is going to expose this. Okay, this is what's happening here. There's an exposure happening around some sort of something that you've been carrying around for a long time. So this is what is going to shift here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So something really powerful is happening here, and this shakeup, it's a resurrection. This is you rising from the ashes like a phoenix. Okay, I feel this is also like a reinventing of your energy, like a midlife reinvention for some. This is what it's coming in as. And maybe you feel lost, maybe you feel stuck. But feeling stuck, feeling like you're stagnant is actually a sign for you. It's a sign that you are ready to grow and break through any kind of limits that have been holding you back recently. Okay, they're coming in stronger. Like you're going to feel these limitations and restrictions, and I'm seeing you bust through them, Cancer. So look at that. Now, before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. I always like to watch my sun sign and my moon sign. The sun sign is your outer personality, and your moon sign is your inner personality. This is your emotions. And I always find I'm a Gemini sun and a Leo moon. I always look at those two because they just work so well together, and it just gives you a nice experience with readings. So check that out. Check out your moon sign. Now, Cancer, what is happening in your life right now? How are these cards and this energy showing up in your life? And how are you choosing to experience it or navigate through it? I feel this is going to be the biggest question. How are you choosing to show up in this energy? Right? Are you ready to take it on, whatever this challenge is? There may be a challenge coming in, or, this challenge, it feels like it's going to be personal for you. It's around some of the relationships that you have. Maybe there's a relationship right now that feels a little bit testy, like an experience that's new in this relationship. This is what they're showing me. It's something that you haven't experienced with this person before, but it's almost like exposing a truth. And this truth has nothing to do with this person. It's a truth about yourself, right? So this is where awareness, this incremental elevation in your awareness and your perspective, the way that you're seeing the world here. And what I'm feeling is some of you are going to have an inner knowing. Your intuition is heightened here, by the way. You're highly creative. Some of you are going to feel inspired, right? There's a lot of ideas, a lot of solutions in your mind. It's your consciousness that is expanding. Okay, so right now there's many of us on a collective level that have fear within our consciousness, fear, right? And it's running rampant. I feel this fear is about to be exposed, especially if there's something that is holding you back that has to do with fear of whatever it is, fear of a belief about yourself, a fear of what is someone else going to think about this, or whatever it is. It's being exposed, and you get an opportunity now to actually work on releasing this. And how do you do that? Well, this is an opportunity for you to figure that out, right? This is what this Page of Swords is, that beginner mindset. We're starting from scratch here, right? So it's like they're wiping the table clean, and you have this opportunity to restart, start fresh and resurrect. Okay, recovery. I'm getting a lot of recovery here. Some of you are going to feel good about something that may have gone haywire, or something that was temporarily not working out for you. You're going to recover from that. And if you've taken any kind of losses in your life, again, there's recovery coming in. But Spirit is calling you to adopt a beginner's mindset. Mindset is really important. Mindset is, I feel, when we come back to ourselves and look through a lens where we're not allowing the experience, the energies around us, to interfere with the energy that we are vibrating at. You are vibrating in an energy of abundance, Cancer, and an energy of love. That's our natural core energy that our soul vibrates. And what happens is we have all of these energies on this planet Earth that interferes and sucks us into its own energy, it drains us. So this is where you get this like open field, and I feel you're gaining access to this information. It doesn't make any kind of sense. It's not meant to make sense. It's mysterious, and this is how it's going to come in, where you have this knowing, this understanding all of a sudden. And you're kind of like, okay, you know what? Something's making sense here. It's your intuition. This is where some of you are really going to tune into your intuition, allow that to guide you. Okay. And because you're allowing that to happen, pay attention to the numbers 1111, everyone. Okay, 1111s might be popping up on your clock, on your stove, on your fridge. If you have like a clock on your fridge, or you're seeing it on a calendar, maybe even like maybe your calendar's been on November the 11th the whole time. You haven't flipped it over. This is how it's coming in. I'm getting energies that feel like they're stuck, but they're actually not. Those signs of stuck, like it's stuck in that hasn't moved, the clock ran out, the battery died, whatever these things are, letting you know that it's time to grow, Cancer. It's time to rearrange the energies that you're in right now, because you're about to break into this brand new energy. This is going to be a spiritual experience for many of you out there. And this energy is giving you signs and information before it's coming in. So Spirit is letting you know that things are already rearranging in your life. You might be experiencing odd things, like again, things that are stuck energies. And I don't know, maybe your car hasn't been working because the tire's flat. So it's now stuck there until it gets a new tire. And I do feel there is an energy that they're showing stuck because it's old. It needs to be updated. So there's a lot of updates and upgrades coming into your life here. Things that I feel these are even old conversations that you've been kind of avoiding. It's things that you're avoiding that are important. These are the things that you need to attend to right now in your life over the next little while here as you're moving through this retrograde, not rushing through it either. Like you don't want to rush through this because the energy in the air, retrograde, loves to interfere. So when we're rushing, we can miss things. So they need your full attention here and to be aware and be in this present moment as you are rearranging your life. Now, you don't have to rearrange anything in your life. You can stay in the energy that you're at and continue on this path. But those of you that are feeling this pull, that are wanting to do something different, now's the time for you to think outside the box and do things in an unconventional way, right? This is the Page of Swords energy, fresh, new energy. It's explorative and you're going to learn a lot. I'm seeing a lot of lessons coming in here, but lessons that you've already learned. So again, there's that wisdom, this inner knowing that is coming in from past experiences for you. And you'll have to share with me here, Cancer, what these are, because, oh my gosh, we're all living different lives, right? We're going through different experiences. So it would be nice to hear from some of you in the comment section below what it is that you're experiencing in your life. Like I'm getting flickering lights here, doors slamming shut as well, like things that there's maybe something repeating itself. Maybe something keeps falling to the ground. Maybe the door keeps on closing even after you open it. Like there's this odd energy that continuously happens. So they're wanting you to pay attention to that because it's revealing to you some sort of a repeating cycle of something, a pattern, a habit, something that is repeating itself. So it's going to start to reveal itself. That's how the universe communicates with us, right? It's through some of the signs, and you're not meant to obsess over the signs. It's just something that you see and you're like, oh, and if you give it a little bit of thought and it comes up to you later in the day, that's exactly how it's meant to work. But the fact that you're taking notice of some of the things that are happening around you, that the signs that you're receiving, and some of the like kind of weird things like the synchronicities, that's going to be a big one for you, Cancer, right now as a sign, are the synchronicities you're going to see. So if you're thinking about someone and all of a sudden they call you, or something else popped to mind and all of a sudden it appears in your life, right? You were thinking about a red car. Now you're seeing red cars everywhere. It's that kind of an energy. It's confirming itself to you. Okay, so the synchronicities are going to happen. You're going to find yourself meeting the right people, being in the right place at the right time. It's just very, very powerful. Now, the Three of Swords is just a little bit concerning here. Cancer, what is this energy for you? What is it that you're holding on to? What is it that's weighing heavily on your heart right now? This is something that you really need to work on, especially if you're feeling this. This is something with this retrograde is going to come up. This energy of this retrograde is directly affecting our heart center. And if your heart center is weighed down heavily, if there's emotions that you're holding on to, you're going to feel these with intensity. They're going to pop up and make sure that you know that they're there. And this could either take you right down to this energy where you feel like it's consuming you, it's draining you, or you can take your power and step into your life as an authority, as a co-creator, and shift this energy. Make it work for you. There's a reason and a purpose why this is here. There's something that you have learned from an experience that you had that maybe you don't want to let go of because the truth of it, maybe it hurts. Maybe there's something there in the truth of it. And by holding on to it, you can almost comfortably, it almost is feeling as if for some of you, it feels this energy has become comfort. It has become a habit. And if it's not there, your world feels like weird and off. But I feel because this is so strong and because you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel vulnerable or I feel naked because it's really, really strange, this energy. It may be coming from your childhood, some sort of an experience you had, something maybe, I don't know, one of your parents told you and that stuck to you the rest of your life. It's these kinds of things that you are meant to release at this time. There's an opportunity for you to actually clear this and allow yourself to level up in life. Like this is an actual opportunity and it doesn't feel real. That's the thing with this. It's like, this doesn't feel real because I'm feeling the intensity of what I know to be true because I went through these experiences. Like this was a very real experience for me, but you're not in that experience anymore. It's gone. You have overcome it. You're here now. And there's something that you can share, like you're meant to share. This is an energy that is meant to be channeled outside of you, right? So it needs to be spoken. It needs to be shared. This is actually a gift. So everything that you have gone through in your life, Cancer, there's a reason and purpose for it. And what's happening here is you are being opened up. If you choose to move through this energy, you're being called to open yourself up and share the love, to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to have vulnerable experiences, right? To be open and receptive and not closed off, because this energy can close us off really tightly, right? And you're not meant to go through this. So it's Spirit calling you to find ways. Now is the time to explore different ways, like to channel this. Like if you've gone to therapy, if you have done journaling, if you've done a lot of different things to release this, I feel it's not meant to be released then. Maybe you are meant to channel it into something. So this is where you find different ways to work with energies in a way that you haven't done before. And this is the resurrection. You're feeling this, like, you know, you have to release this. You know, you have to work with it. Like something has to happen with this, right? And this retrograde is actually going to expose all of this to you. And this might not feel good for some of you, right? But if you are going through this, this is where you get to really step into the power as a co-creator in your life, the power and authority in your life. These emotions are just emotions. Yes, we feel them. This is why we're on this earthly plane. We're meant to feel everything that comes with this experience, but it doesn't have to consume us. We can choose to step outside of it and feel the experience, but not hold on to it. And this is a holding on to something energy, that stagnancy, things that are stuck that you're seeing around you is all pointing to this. So it's now time for you to pull these swords out one by one and redirect them. These are meant to come out because if you imagine yourself with swords in your heart and you're walking around, that would just feel painful. That wouldn't be comfortable, right? So this feels like an uncomfortable energy. And maybe you're somebody that can't explain what it is and why you feel the way you do. This energy that's coming in with this retrograde is going to expose that for you. So you're going to be experiencing this and really diving deep into where it's coming from, why it's coming, and why it affects you so much. It's the part about why it's affecting you so much, and why are you allowing it to affect you so much when you have the power to not let it do that, right? So, and I know sometimes when we're in these kind of experiences, it feels like we have no control. It's, you know, when we have no control and our emotions are coming out, I do feel that the emotions like the crying and just moving through that energy is really important because we're meant to feel it and experience it. And when we're going through that experience, I really feel it's almost like an intuitive download of some sort of information, some sort of an experience that you can share with others. Something that you have gone through that not a lot of people go through, and you're able to share this experience with others and actually heal them. So I feel that you feel a lot, Cancer. You really do. And when you feel things that aren't good, they affect you much harder than others. Okay, so this is why it's really important that you understand you're here on earth to heal others. You have this beautiful, sensitive, loving, and comforting light. And it's coming from the experiences that you have gone through, which are your superpowers. Okay, so I feel that you are definitely resurrecting, you are coming out, and this might not feel intense. This could be very subtle in the background of your life or a specific area of your life. It might not even be the entirety of your life, but you are definitely coming out a completely different person from this retrograde. All right, so let's see what else Spirit wants to share with you with a bonus card. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. All right, so we are getting here for you, Shaman. Trust in higher forces. Now, some of you might be seeing owls in your life. This is a confirmation in animals, any kind of numbers that are coming, and you'll have to share with me what signs you're seeing exactly. Are you seeing owls? Are you seeing, like, I'm getting time here, like something to do with time, like a clock being stuck, or you're seeing a lot of different angel numbers, right? So trust in higher forces, bells ringing, signs, flickering lights, like they're really making it obvious that you're seeing signs right now, Cancer. So you're going to have to share with me what these are for you. So the message is trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, it's now time for you to claim it back. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The Shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there are illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. That happens, everyone. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. And I really feel like shedding of those energies and resurrecting as this newer, evolved version of yourself and showing up with a beginner's mindset. This is where you access, so you're meant to access intuitive guidance right now, Cancer. And some of you might be experiencing intuitive downloads or these knowings. You're waking up in the morning, you're kind of like something clicked, or you figure out some sort of a solution to something. This is your connection to spirit. This is your intuition. Okay, so there are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send your intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. Some of you might already be connecting with your guides in a very spiritual, a deep way, you'll have to share that with me. So we are getting Shaman here for you. And we're going to close off now with an angel number. So some of you might be seeing this angel number already. It's going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. It's your guide, this number. So 3333, passion and purpose. This is what you want to follow. This is going to be the light in your life. The things that bring you joy and excitement, the things that you're passionate about, that give you purpose in life. These are the things that you want to follow. So if you see this number, this is your message. They're wanting you to use your gifts for good. I feel you already are, but I feel there's something else that is coming in. Something that I feel there's a discovery happening of a spiritual gift in your life. Creativity, talents, this is coming in with this retrograde. You're going to feel very creative. So this is where you get an opportunity to express yourself in a way that you never have, in a creative way or productive way. Talents and abilities, your expression here, awakening, and you have help. You are supported. You are also meant to ask for help if you need help from others. You working with others together with other people's energy, especially uplifting energies. Oh my goodness, you're going to see a major expansion in your life, Cancer. So you really want to be open to trusting that people want to help you, right? And not being closed off to that energy. So this is your message today. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.